one of our producers said before we came on air that you played one-on-one against Larry Bird. Is that true?
Yeah, I played one-on-one with a lot of players, and some of them I beat, and some of them I outshot. And I did play Bird. I played him. We were on the West Coast swing in '86 after the All-Star game. First stop, Sacramento. So different back in those days. No charters. So you stay over. They lost the first game to the Kings. Bird missed 2 free throws. These are things that are embedded in my brain.
Right.
And then they stay the next day to practice on the same court they just lost on. And Bird, I'm going to get to playing him. So Bird, as we get there, the Kings are finishing up. And he and I became really, really tight on that trip and stayed that way a long time. And he says, follow me. So I'm going in their locker room. And he heads right into the Kings locker room. And I'm the only one with him. And he says to Eddie Johnson, Reggie Theater, Ray Williams, whoever else was there. He says, you fucking guys think you fucking think you're good. He said, let's run it back right now. Let's go. and I'm like,
wow.
Oh my God, this was great. I've never written that. I don't think I have.
I've never heard of anything like that happening before.
Yeah, did they come out? Did they play?
No. Reggie Theater. I talked to him recently about it. Reggie Theater said, "We like, what the fuck? who wants to punch him? Who?" They knew he was fooling around, but at the same time. Anyway, so I practiced that. After practice, Casey Jones let me work out with the second team, which was phenomenal, and played 4-on-4. And your team could not shoot until all 4 people were across half court. Now you try playing that when you're a writer and you're not. I was in shape, but I wasn't in that shape. And I had like Scott Wedman fucking yelling at me, you fuck can't cross half court, get the fuck off the court. Like what? so and I felt like getting off the court. I was like, they were killing me. I stayed like in between the 2 free throw lines. That's where I stayed. But and then Bird said to me after, he said, you talk some shit. Why don't we play? Let's go. And we played. And I've written about. So I hand check him to start it out, and he came down as hard as he could with his right hand on my left knuckles and slapped me. And it was like my hand was numb the rest of the day. He was like, and he said to me, you want to play? You want to fuck around? What do you want to do? I said, I want to play. Let's play. So he beat me 11-5. And I was fucking happy with that, let me tell you. So,
was this Bird with or without mustache? Because I think that's important.
Yeah,
without. No, without.
So if it had been,
he had just won the first 3-point shooting contest in the All-Star game.
Yeah.
And you're the person that coined the phrase Larry Legend, right? If I remember.
Yes, I am. Yeah.
You don't get enough credit for that. That's like
I don't.
That's one of the best all time.
They talk about my negative, but not that one.
Well, let's hear some of the negative ones because those are fun.
No, I don't know. I mean, there's so many. We do this on Twitter all the time. Guys are always bringing them up. I probably have 100 of them. 100 good ones. But the Larry Legend, I'm really proud of. Air Jordan.
That was you too.
Well, that's a brand. Yeah. So
yeah, that made a couple dollars off of what you said there.
Well, the sneaker was named Air Jordan, right. But he came into the Garden as a rookie, exhibition, and I wrote a whole column, and I still have that column about this guy I just watched, and I called him Air Jordan. It was in the headline. And his agent, David Falk, gave me credit for really, getting that shoe off the ground with that nickname. So, but I don't get credit for that.
Well,
but I don't really expect credit for Air Jordan because the sneaker was named Air Jordan. I just applied it. I just applied it.
What was it like seeing Jordan that first time in person? Because I mean, it seems like he was a different kind of athlete than everybody else that was around him at that point.
Yeah, I wish I could show you my column that I did on him. I was like overwhelmed. I just went nuts. I gushed. I gushed and I gushed and I gushed and tried to be creative. And I'm proud of that column because everything I wrote in that column became true, and off one exhibition. And I think he only had maybe 20 something points and, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, whatever it was, I forget. But oh my goodness. I went back and told Julius, I said, he's you with a jump shot.
I'm sure he was thrilled to hear about that.
He didn't speak to me for like a month.
Yeah, I can imagine.